My name is Senna. Let's talk some politics. When I tell you that the NPP party is notoriously becoming a party of hypocrites, and you say be propaganda na meye, and you say be politics and meye, I'm giving you a perfect case why I think the NPP, omo ahwe yi a Ghana mbebu no aba no ombehu omo se modie mo ye nyaatwomfo. Na say recently one of the biggest stories in the country, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, announcing nominating 7 judges to the Supreme Court. Now, obviously, you don't expect the NPP to be happy. NPP for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wayeno, enyadia wo monije ho. In fact, President Akufo-Addo lawyer, friend Suman, waba social media aba bekan sembi and kekan ya de Mahama ayeno wanhwene ye or Ghana form. But let me show you the hypocrisy of NPP. And you don't open the wall kasa. Another person I want also kasa and our that screen is no. Na pape I mean share article menya ne kese na muhu ni ye. Pape your friend no Frank Davies. Na Frank Davies NPP for omo legal director. Nini na say ende se wo the NPP ekokota pape no begine mu ama NPP. Inti NPP mpenyimfo party mpenyimfo no pape Okahubi. Nti NPP lawyers mpenyimfo no party no pape nti NPP party na yo bibi na osi o the party no ekogina court obi pape na obehu ne se wo defend the NPP. O say I am at pains to say this, but the optics are for Ghanaians to judge. 19 Supreme Court judges at this time is quite a number. Into His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, add 7 new Supreme Court judges no. Or say ne ya se wo kasa same way. Na Ghana for ya yenhwe ni hu se Ghana ketua we. Na Mahama the judges 7 ababe ka ho ama judges na ababe dane 19. Hey. We dear enye it basically no he did not like the idea that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is adding more Supreme Court judges. But you see, this is why I show you the NPP party and their level of hypocrisy. When him say, Naka His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, one first has 7 new Supreme Court judges here in Bakrana. Na NPP for Krano. No more plan. They say last year, Nakombe added 7 Supreme Court judges. Did you know? Yes. When him say Naka Baumia, and na winning elections and there, Naka NPP for still, Nakomonso added 7 new Supreme Court judges. Let me show you the proof. And just say, I'm not keke. Yeah, try to prove no. So, somewhere in August, okay, last year, and Sunny Yebeto Abano, President Akufo-Addo nominated 2 more Supreme Court judges, and 2 more judges to the Supreme Court. Somewhere in August last year, right? Now, so 2 judges now President Akufo-Addo nominate you no. Omo vetting a delay. The reason being is say ye na ye hu say last year no the minority and the majority and tokwaba besi omuntem. It was a vetting of Supreme Court nominees delayed as minority MPs attempt to halt process. Around August day, and President Akufo-Addo nominated 2 judges into the Supreme Court. Around August. Around that same time, right? Around that same time, this is what happened again. The Chief Justice wrote to President Akufo-Addo, telling President Akufo-Addo say, or no Chief Justice no, we who judges 5 bia or some so person what they ebabeka a Supreme Court and the President Akufo-Addo nankasa no one nominated 2. Chief Justice and so a troll letter ma President Akufo-Addo say, me who judges 5. I'm a person what you omo eba Supreme Court. Just say the Chief Justice and this letters as a screenshot where me read the amount na no way to me akwa Google story in way we did. Nini na happened last year. And yes, 10 years ago, last year. So here was the Chief Justice justifies recommendation of 5 judges to Supreme Court. Cites workload. And so the Chief Justice recommended 5 people. Say President Nifambra Supreme Court. Aside President Nankasa ni 2 now or Nankasa nominating no. Na Chief Justice na Sanso recommended 5 people. Say President Nfo Mumbra Supreme Court. Na Sankro 4-5 no. Chief Justice no justify omo award say ejuma e wo Supreme Court no e dosun omo kwantumi nye omo wo ho no omo kwantumi nye. Nti 5 we ba be ka ho na President Akufo-Addo no akasa ni 2 ne ka ho na ye 7. Nti omo nya 7 new judges at the Supreme Court a ebeboa. This was the Chief Justice last year. Now, do you know the people who supported the Chief Justice? The Attorney General, Godfrey Dame, and you are seeing the story right in front of you. I say, appointment of more Supreme Court judges will ensure effective justice delivery. Attorney General Godfrey Dame, and the date is over there. You can see the date. Let me zoom it. July 2024. This was in July 2024. The date, July 2024. So Godfrey Dame, who was the Attorney General then, came out to say, Chief Justice no, the 5 nominees now was President Akufo-Addo on Fambra Supreme Court or no. Ebeboa. Ebema, the delivery of justice. It was Supreme Court no aye effective. Godfrey Dame further went on to release a 19-page document addressing the president to explain why the president should allow the Chief Justice or the president should let the Chief Justices 5 nominees no embra Supreme Court. Godfrey Dame, he went on 19-page document. I can't read all the 19-page document, but a part of that document and it is on your screen. It reads, justification provided by the Chief Justice for an expansion of the membership of the Supreme Court. A 19-page document written by Godfrey Dame defending the Chief Justice and saying, President Akufo-Addo should allow those additional 5. So mind you, President Akufo-Addo the 2, but Chief Justice Nunso at the 5. They make up 7. That was during the era of the NPP. Right? Do you know Nipakra or Nonso a support is our move way? Our very own Ghana Bar Association. Masa, documents are Massa me de Bremono. I am showing it to you. Our very own Ghana Bar Association. As a Ghana Bar Association president support, as a Ghana Bar Association president support, as a Ghana Bar Association president, Yao Echampon Boafu, in a letter dated May 8, 2028, supported the Chief Justice's request and suggested additional recommendations such as resourcing the Supreme Court Secretariat and automating court operations. The Ghana Bar Association declared support and said, Chief Justice no, the 5 new judges are what throw. Akwa President Akufo-Addo say one fambra no. Ghana Bar Association President support say ebeboa. And you know, the argument was that workload. If you get Godfrey Dame's 19-page document, na all treachery and same or better, say cases nibi, judges a better now so you 5. Judges no, in the week, cases are womudi Dawson. Into case be wona judges a year 5 et so, maybe a case no appeal bar, different judges, let's answer about better now so be na judges no almost shorty. Into Godfrey Dame put there, no can say the minimum number of Supreme Court judges we should have in Ghana 20. Godfrey Dame has someone no can no. Said the minimum should be 20. Actually say endorse on crown na 20. Just say say to me appointing more judges. Because cases not doors on Supreme Court. So wait in a case we so now we so tina we so now we so tina we so na case no air fine. But the only reason why all these Supreme Court judges, Omunya Supreme Court and say aban society. NDC aban aba. Inti nanka NPP aban and nanka still a waswa. Nanka President Akufo-Addo ni 2 nominees no omo Supreme Court. Chief Justice on also 5 nominees nanka omo Supreme Court, making up 7. And the NDC aban aba. O say sir. Oh, inti Supreme Court mu here 7 judges. No problem. 7 judges or why you beba. Now what here? Omoa, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or Omoa now go and read their profile. Some of them, they are members of the International Court, ICC. Omoa Bobra, Ebimo, Omoko Appeals Court as far back as 2010. Just that President Akufo-Addo epe nkrofo afọ ọmụ akọ Supreme Court no we hu ọmụ but ohu ọmụ ana ọmụ ye NPP parliamentary candidate eno di ọmụ kọ Supreme Court but ọmụ ana nka ye ọmụ ye neutral people a ọmụ a serve ewo advisory council of the ICC ọmụ ana ọmụ a serve ewo Sierra Leone ọmụ ana ọmụ a serve ewo Kenya and all over the world one form. And then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Baya was say, oh, 7 Supreme Court judges there. Judges be wa seniors. Our President Akufo-Addo Baye, one penny say will be promote you. Me promote you ako Supreme Court. And then Mahama Baba yes adi no. NPP for omu legal director. Asi adia Mahama aye na nye. Supreme Court wa judges na babe doso na nye. Ni refi se na aban. Na kende nya se yato abeti omu ana nkomo so the 7 new Supreme Court judges aba. Etiefo. Se metina ha na metre mo se NPP for nkrofo bi wo party nim. Omo ye nyama bi amende Ghana fo hu se party no omo ye nya atwomfo a mesre meka asem no eye nokware anase nye nokware. Your guess is as good as mine. Montre mo adwen e wo comment box ni mo. That's it.